Happy Monday, Miami Heat fans. Welcome into the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am Nic Rohloff. We are live for another Miami Heat basketball game, and this one has a lot of intrigue. The debut of Andrew Wiggins, Davion Mitchell, and Kyle Anderson in Heat uniforms. Obviously, the three players Miami acquired in the Jimmy Butler blockbuster deal. They are now getting their debuts for the Miami Heat tonight against the Boston Celtics. But there is a lot of shifting for the Heat rotation tonight. Tyler Herro and Jaime Jaquez Jr. are out with stomach illnesses, so you get two players out, two new players in. An intriguing starting lineup as well in this game, which tells you a lot about the future of this team in their starting lineup. You have Davion Mitchell, Alec Burks, Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo and Kel'el Ware all starting tonight for Miami, which basically tells you that when Tyler Herro is fully healthy, you will have a starting lineup of Mitchell, Herro, Wiggins, Bam, Ware. That will be your starting five. For the Boston Celtics, no Jaylen Brown, but Jayson Tatum is available to play. He was originally questionable for this game, so no Jaylen Brown is very, very interesting. 136 people watching. Let me know where you are watching from. Shout out your city for me down in the comment section. This game is going to be tons and tons and tons of fun with the new players in the lineup today. Kyle Anderson, who I did not really expect to get a lot of run for this team, I do actually expect him to get a lot of playing time tonight. Why, you ask? It's because, to me, he has a similar style of play as Jaime Jaquez Jr. Jaime's better shooter, more athletic, but they play that same type of defensive, cutting, finishing, playmaking, wing type of role off the bench, which is why I think Kyle Anderson will play Jaime's role off the bench. Now, when everyone's healthy, who knows what the rotation will be, but you're going to start to see some of these new players' roles take shape. Davion Mitchell is your starting point guard going forward. It's truly going to be the case since he's starting alongside Alec Burks. Andrew Wiggins slots into that three. Burks is filling in for Herro, and then now your bench consists of Jovic, Rozier, Duncan, and Highsmith as your first four. It's going to be very, very fun to see how these individuals ultimately play for Miami in their debut. It's going to be a lot of fun. Plus, whenever you play the Boston Celtics, it's going to be a lot of fun as well. Who excites you the most for tonight? Both players making their debut. I assume no one is going to answer Andrew, or it's going to be Kyle Anderson. But who is exciting you the most? AW for Andrew Wiggins, DM for Davion Mitchell. Which player are you most excited to watch in their Miami Heat debut? Let me know. I see a lot of AWs, but I see a couple Mitchells as well. MC, Tamia, all saying Mitchell. Water saying both. Most people saying Wiggins. As one would expect, Wiggins is that top player Miami got in return for the Jimmy Butler trade. The defense in total is going to be a lot of fun. You got some clamps on this team, man. Stomach illness game collector. That's why he's out. That's why both him and Jaime are out. I don't know if it's stomach illness or actual just being sick. I don't know which one it is, but either way. Either way. Hey, first super chat of the game. We'll show that and flash that in just a second, but we are going to tell you guys about today's sponsor. That is PrizePicks. PrizePicks is the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America, and I play it on a daily basis, and I am very excited to tell you about PrizePicks today because, well, All-Star Weekend is almost here, and PrizePicks is the best place to win cash while watching your favorite players during the game in the Saturday night events like the three-point contest. And you can still win up to 1,000 times your money on PrizePicks right now. You're able to play it in more than 30 states: California, Texas, Georgia, Florida, just some of them that are included. PrizePicks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game. Hopefully you guys did take advantage of that free pick they had for the big game on Sunday. Shout out to PrizePicks, links in the description and comments of today's live show. Who you got in this one, folks? MIA for the Heat, BOS for the Celtics. Who y'all rocking with tonight? Who are y'all rocking with tonight? Let me know. It's the battle of Miami and Boston today. Those two gamers rocking with Boston. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. We have that weigh-in too you could go to for this. Boo Boston. Listen, I love that the fact that the Heat are getting their new defensive players ready for this game against the Boston Celtics. Because realistically, Miami now fits very much well, or I guess I should say matches up better with the Celtics now that they have Andrew Wiggins, Davion Mitchell. You can put Wiggins on Jayson Tatum. Bam could go on Jaylen Brown. I have yet to look at who the starting lineup is for Boston. I don't really look at their starting lineup. Probably Derek White's involved. Porzingis is back. Starting lineup, Derek White, Sam Hauser, Tatum, Horford, and Porzingis. So I'd probably guess that, I'd guess Davion Mitchell on Derek White, Alec Burks on Sam Hauser, Andrew Wiggins on Tatum, Bam on Porzingis? No, Bam on Horford, where on Porzingis? That's what I would guess. But if they had their normal starting lineup of it would be Jrue Holiday, Derek White, Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Porzingis, you would put Ware on Porzingis, Bam on Tatum, Wiggins on Brown, or vice versa. And then Derek White gets defended by Mitchell, and Herro is on Jrue Holiday. So, like, you have a good lineup to match up with Boston starting five now. You really, really do. First super chat of the day goes to Wasim Khan. Shout out to Wasim with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, my friend. By the way, we're going to take some $10 shots. We're taking $10 shots to welcome in the new players. $10 shots for Wiggins and Mitchell. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. It's going to be fun to watch two new players. It could be, to be fair, though, like, we could have gotten a bad return for Jimmy. Like, it could have been that Bruce Brown terrible lineup or the terrible trade where Bruce Brown is the expiring headlines your return. And I would have still been through the roof excited to watch Bruce Brown's debut. Like, the truth of the story is this, is like, whenever someone plays their first ever game for the Miami Heat, whether it's a free agent pickup, whether it's a trade middle of the season, whether it's a trade in the offseason, if it's their first ever time playing for the Miami Heat, I am going to get very excited for that game and have extra juice. Hell, I'm going to be honest, when DeLon Wright and Patty Mills were signed in the buyout market last year, when they each individually had their first games, I was pumped to watch DeLon Wright. Like, it just truly is. Like, if you are putting on a Heat uniform for the first ever time, I am going to get extremely excited to watch that game and watch how the team involves you. And the fact that we have two players, three players really, but two of them in the starting lineup, in Mitchell and Wiggins, who fit so well with the Heat culture, the defense, it's going to be very, very exciting. I'm excited to watch. When you get a chance, can you get the countdown box on as well? Yeah, I missed DeLon Wright too. I wish the Heat re-signed him. I would not have complained if he was brought back on a Vetman deal. I thought it would have been better to get him on a Vetman deal back than Thomas Bryant, especially because, like, remember, the draft was before free agency. So the Heat drafted Kel'el Ware at 15, and you brought back both Kevin Love and Thomas Bryant. Made no sense. Like, I don't know why I didn't bring back DeLon Wright. Like, it made no sense, man. It made no sense. Yeah, McKenna, you're not lying. The excitement died real quick once Patty Mills started missing and shooting 25, 26% from the three-point line. Oh, that was he got off to a hot start, though. Do you remember, like, the first 2 or 3 games he played? Like, he was, like, actually, like, 50% from three, but then all of a sudden he just started missing every shot he took. He was horrific. He was absolutely abysmal. All right, predict the score for me down in the comments section. Predict the score for tonight's game. Well, what's the issue? Yeah, it should be in the like probably maybe the main group of like countdown box, or maybe in the watch party folder as well, possibly. We got the shoot saying 105.98. Kavion 122, 124 Miami. Noah's actually predicting a Heat win, 190. Tyson says 104, 100. Boston 114, Miami 106, 112, 111 Heat, 96, 93 Heat. If the Heat win this one, I bet it's going to be ugly. I bet it's going to be ugly and low scoring. The spread in this game is Celtics 8.5. Yikes. 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 By the way, I don't remember when we did the PrizePicks. Did you show the photo of the entry I have for tonight? I didn't see it. It might be on read only then, because I made one. And I did move it over, but maybe it had that weird glitch. Let me know if it's on read only or not. If not, I'll have to redo it again. Yeah, Tyler Herro's out with a stomach illness, so that's probably why the Heat are 8.5-point underdogs today. So it's not there. Okay. Give me a second. Yeah, Jaylen Brown's out, so is Jrue Holiday. So the Celtics are down 2 starters, Heat down 1 starter, but obviously down Jaime Jaquez Jr. as well. The third missed game for Jrue Holiday, they're saying. Heat rocking their vices again. God, my computer's so slow right now. Oh, my God. It's there now? Okay. We did get another $5 super chat from Wasim. He says, does this count for a shot? Absolutely. You sent in 2 different 5s. Wasim, you're a legend. Shout out to you, my friend. Got the Patron with me today. 9 minutes until we tip off. Shout out to Wasim. We're doing 10 shots the entire night. Woo! That feels good. 317 people watching our pregame. Make sure you have hit that thumbs up icon. I don't know if we've had this many people watching in our pregame portion of the stream for a very long time. This is a lot of people watching here before we've tipped off. Let's get to 100 likes. If you're excited for the game, hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get over 100 likes before we tip off. Come on. Let's get over 100 likes right now. I think that should be very, very easy. We have over 300 people watching. Only 68 likes. Like, come on. There's 32 of you out there that have not liked the video. We're live for free for the first game. The debut game of the 3 new players. Should be very easy to get to 100 likes. I can't wait to watch Wiggins lock up, man. Davion Mitchell is going to be inspirational, too. I can't wait. I'm excited. This is going to be fun. 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 Come on, 16 likes away from 100. We got to get to 100 likes. I'm not going to stop talking about getting to 100 likes until we get there. 14 away. Hit that like button. Mario says, just found you. You're the only Heat YouTuber doing love play-by-plays, immediately subbed, and you're great in analysis. Appreciate the very nice comment. That's what differentiates us from a lot of the other Heat content creators. I don't want to diminish anybody else because they all do a terrific job, and everyone who creates content is awesome. But that is the one difference for us, is that we're live for every game. Well, not every. We can't be live for every game, but mostly every game. Probably about 55, 60 games a year. I don't think that's the right one, by the way. Is that the 100K one? Yeah, is that layer? Is that layer? The spacing on that feels off. Is that when it says in the layer? Does it? Yeah, you got to get the normal live sub one counter because it's zoomed in more. And now you see like on the other side of the channel icon, it's a little wacky too. We got over 100 likes. Appreciate all you. Appreciate all you guys. Heat wearing their white Vice unis again. That's why we got the Vice scoreboard. 6.5 to go. Let me ask you this. Davion Mitchell is starting tonight. It's Mitchell, Burks, Wiggins, Bam, Ware for Miami, which basically tells me if Tyler Herro did not have an illness and was available to play tonight, it would be a starting lineup of Mitchell, Herro, Wiggins, Bam, and Ware. And I would expect if Herro returns on Wednesday against the Oklahoma City Thunder, that would be the starting lineup. Or if he's out another game and then returns for Thursday's game against the Mavericks, that will be the starting lineup. Should Tyler Herro or should Davion Mitchell be the starter is my question. Should Davion Mitchell be the starting point guard next to Tyler Herro? I really like Davion Mitchell. I think he is going to be really good and a really key piece for the Heat. But I also still could have understood keeping Duncan Robinson for offensive purposes and spacing to really complement Bam, Ware, Wiggins, Herro, and those four. You guys are all saying yes. I still have a little bit of reservation. I think it's going to be a fun grouped lineup when they're starting of Herro, Mitchell, Wiggins, Bam, and Ware. But my concern is the three-point shooting because 36% from Mitchell, 38% from Wiggins. Bam is, 34, 35, and Kel'el Ware is inconsistent. So in that starting group, outside of Tyler Herro, your best three-point shooter is Andrew Wiggins at 38%, but he doesn't create for himself. It's all off the catch. That's why I thought maybe Duncan Robinson would have still been in that starting group for gravitational purposes, spacing reasons. It would have made a lot of sense to keep him in that group, but I'm not going to complain about Davion Mitchell starting. And I will say this about the Heat's group and rotation. Yeah, Duncan Robinson is no longer a starter. It's going to be Burks, Mitchell, Wiggins, Bam, and Ware tonight, but swap Burks out for Herro in all likelihood. Duncan Robinson should still get minutes off the bench because he is one of the key offensive players on this team that they run their offense around, that they really have good chemistry with. We have often talked about how well Duncan Robinson and Bam work hand in hand together as a starting group. Like, to me, you have to continue playing Duncan Robinson. You have to. You just have to. You have to. I get he's going to be a spark off the bench now, but you already had really Jovic like that. I'm curious to see the Heat's rotation off the bench tonight. I really am. I really am, because you have a loaded bench. You have a full bench tonight outside of Jaquez, but you have Kyle Anderson in the mix, Haywood, Jovic, Duncan, Rozier, Paul Larson. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Wiggins obviously wearing number 22. Davion Mitchell wearing number 45. Kyle Anderson wearing number 20. Oh, we got a $5 super chat here by my guy Tim Green. Shout out to Tim Green with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Tim. It's also a first-time super chatter. As always, shout out to Tim. First-time super chatter always gets 2 claps. To Tim! Appreciate the first-time super chat, my friend, Tim. He's asking, if the Heat make the playoffs, can we win a playoff series with this team? It remains to be seen, and it's going to be fun to see how they work together, and I think we'll have to see that first. But I don't think so. I think there's one team the Heat could beat in a 7-game playoff series. Maybe it changes, and maybe we say it differently, but the one team I think Miami could beat in a playoff series if they get matched up with them, Indiana. I think the Heat could beat the Pacers. But assuming the Heat are a 6, 7, 8 seed, and they aren't in the 4-5 game with Indiana, and they're one of the 6, 7, or 8, they'll have to play Boston, Cleveland, or New York in the first round, and I don't think they'd be able to beat any of those teams in a 7-game series. I think it would be tightly contested in a 6-game, 7-games physical series, but I think the talent disparity would ultimately shine through and Miami would lose. Now, maybe they play really well together and they're unbelievable. Maybe I'll be wrong. But before I see them play, I think they would probably only be able to beat Indiana. All right, 470 people watching. If you're ready for the game, spam those me. Spam those me's if you're ready for the game. We're about to see Andrew Wiggins and Davion Mitchell start for the Heat for the first time. Alec Burks, Bam Adebayo, and Kel'el Ware, the other 3 players in that starting group for Miami. This is going to be a lot of fun. Oh my goodness, boy. I feel like a kid on Christmas the way I'm ready for this game. When I woke up today, the first thing that I thought about was, I can't wait for tonight. I can't wait for tonight. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to see Bam tonight, too, with no Tyler Herro due to his stomach illness, if you're just finding that out for the first time. Bam has been way more aggressive offensively over the past 2 weeks, and he's done a really good job of asserting himself into this starting lineup, or offensively, that is. But he's going to have to be even more aggressive today with no Tyler Herro. Like, he's got to be the most aggressive player on the offensive side of the floor. Yeah, Andrew Wiggins and Mitchell are here, but they're both better, Mitchell specifically, defensively. Wiggins could give you some offense, but you really got to have Bam be aggressive offensively tonight. And hopefully he is. Hopefully he is. He's got to get aggressive. He's got to get aggressive. We're almost ready to go. A little bit of a delayed start once again. Here we go, as they always do. All right, starting lineups finally reaching that center court margin where we see that Vice Heat logo. They're still showing I don't know what's going on here. This is the longest introduction of all time. Monty says, got a new phone. I decided to watch you. Thank you, Monty. Appreciate you. Why are they re-showing the introductions here? Like, what's going on? This is very strange. Are we like lagging behind? No? All right, I don't know. If you're just joining us, Celtics starting Derek White, Sam Hauser, Jayson Tatum, Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis. Heat starting Davion Mitchell, Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, Kel'el Ware, Alec Burks. I mean, finally we get started. My Lord, that took so long. Celtics wearing their black unis, Heat wearing their Vice unis. Celtics win the tip, and they will begin with the game. Oh, Celtics are actually wearing their alternate jerseys, that lime green. Wiggins gets us, or guarding Tatum to start this game. Tatum pull up 3 after a screen. No good. Rebound Miami, and we are officially underway. Mitchell directing traffic at point guard. Loses a shoe. Ball swung around to Wiggins. Left wing 3 for him. No good. But a foul! Boston whistled for a foul, and right away, Andrew Wiggins will get 3 free throws for Miami as he took a left wing 3 after getting a screen from Ware. Derek White went over the screen. Wiggins takes the 3 and gets 3 free throws. How fun is this, folks? I'm excited. I'm excited. Hopefully Wiggins is going to be able to make free throws. Ironically, he'll probably miss the first. No, he doesn't. He makes it, and the Heat are on the board, and so is Wiggins. First points in a Miami Heat uniform. Andrew Wiggins at the line. 1-0. He makes the first of three, makes the second. So it's 2-0 Miami leading early here. Andrew Wiggins is not someone who gets to the line a ton. Obviously, the other 22 in Miami used to get to a line quite a bit. Wiggins goes 3 for 3, and the Heat lead 3-0. Shout out Wiggins getting it started right. Davion Mitchell hounding Derek White. We'll see that a lot. Oh, I am going to be cheesing all night long. Hopefully the Heat play well here. Mitchell, good defense. Whistled for a foul. Derek White's going to go to the line for 2. Derek White got to the elbow, pulled up, and they said Mitchell just got a little bit too close to him there in his grill. So Davion Mitchell called for a foul, but it's just such a nice, fresh of breath there to have Mitchell, an attack dog point guard defender, just hound the opposing point guards all night long from coast to coast. Derek White's free throw gets the friendly roll, and it goes. So the Celtics are on the board. Free throws early and often here. Derek White gets the friendly roll again, and it's 3-2. Miami leads. Did I say it backwards? I might have. Yeah. That one shot already got to me. Mitchell directing traffic, swings it over to Wiggins. Wiggins gets a screen from Ware, back to Mitchell. Davion Mitchell gets downhill. Floater is good! How about that? The first 5 points for Miami tonight belong to Davion Mitchell and Andrew Wiggins. Wow, good move there by Mitchell to get inside. Derek White lobbing. Porzingis misses the dunk. But they're going to say offensive basket interference, just grabbing the rim or while the ball was on it, something odd like that. So it's going back to Miami after the missed Porzingis alley-oop dunk. So it looks like Bam guarding Porzingis and Ware's on Horford early. That was going to go in if Porzingis didn't grab the rim. Mitchell pick and roll with Bam. Pocket pass, Adebayo mid-range. It's good! 7-2, Miami lead. Good pick and roll there by Mitchell to Bam. Oh, I'm getting giddy, man. I know it's early, but I'm getting giddy. Tatum, pick and pop with Horford. Left wing 3. Horford comes up short. Ball loose. Derek White gets it. Resets back out to Tatum. Now to Porzingis. His left wing 3 comes up short. Another rebound, Horford. Out to Tatum. His three-pointer. That doesn't go. Rebound off Miami will stay with Boston. Well, the Heat have not been good rebounding early. Now, to be fair, those missed shots by Boston, the first 2 were both short and just rejected from the rim right to a Celtic player. Hauser curling corner 3 is good. That's what's going to happen when you give teams 3 or 4 opportunities, man. 7-5. Sam Hauser, he can shoot that pill. Alec Burks gets a screen from Ware, swings it back to Mitchell. One more to Wiggins on the left wing. Wiggins driving, free throw line jumper blocked by Tatum. So his first field goal attempt is a miss. Hauser on the left wing, trailing Porzingis deep 3, no good. Wiggins grabs the board. Outlets to Mitchell, and he'll bring it up for Miami. Bam posting up on Derek White. He sees 2 bodies. Swung around the perimeter. Confusing offense here. Burks now is going to have to make something happen. Pocket pass to Bam at the free throw line. Adebayo gets Porzingis in the air and draws a foul. Adebayo already with 2 points in this one will earn a trip to the line for 2 more attempts. Good job by Bam to really sell that pump fake. It was a bad clustered possession for Miami, but Porzingis left his feet. Can't do that. Bam will try to get you every time. Heat 3 of 3 at the line as a team thus far. That gets changed as Adebayo misses the first. 3 of 4. Adebayo's second free throw is good, so he's got 4 points, and the Heat lead 8-5. Or excuse me, he's got 3 points, not 4. Tatum, guarded by Wiggins on the left wing, gets 2 screens. Tatum swings it to Horford. Now to the corner for Hauser. Hauser gets a screen. He has room to let it fly, but can't knock it down. Rebound to Adebayo, and he'll bring it up. Boston likes to get up a lot of threes. They're 1 of 7 from 3 right now. Kel'el Ware to Bam. Adebayo top of the key, hands it off to Mitchell. Rescreens, Mitchell driving, gets inside, back out to Bam, top of the key triple, in and out. Good offense, though, for Miami. Got a great look at it. Derek White now in transition, finds a trailing Tatum. Tatum back to White. Mitchell all over White, and now he'll get a screen from Porzingis. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis drives inside, pulls up, bank shot jumper goes. 8-7 lead for Miami, 4 minutes in this one. Wiggins, series of screens here. Driving on Horford, gets inside, loses the handle, back out to Bam, corner 3 for Adebayo, no good. Interesting that Bam took 2 straight threes there. Don't know if I love the corner 3. The top of the key one was a good look, though. The Heat are 2 of 5 from beyond the arc, or from the field, excuse me. Porzingis, working a 2-man game with Tatum. Dropped inside the Porzingis, blocked by Ware! Excellent weak side help by Kel'el. Dropped off of Horford to find the rolling Porzingis and uses that outstretched wingspan to get the block. That's something Miami couldn't do last year, matching up with Boston. Derek White, fadeaway 3, no good. Burks gets the board. Excellent defensive possession from Miami. Mitchell swinging. Wiggins, open 3, left wing. It's good! Wiggins with his first field goal in a Heat uni. He's got 6 points. Heat lead 11-7. The 2 newbies cooking up there. Excellent cross-court pass by Mitchell. Tatum pull up 3 over Ware. No good. Rebound tipped. Grabbed by Wiggins. Outlet to Adebayo. He pushes. Gets downhill on Hauser. Euro step layup. No good, but gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in. 13-7. Heat lead. Celtics timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. Boy, does this team look fun. I know it's only the first 5 minutes, but they're more athletic. They're better defensively. Boy, is this going to be fun. Spam those fireball emojis. Oh, this is going to be fun. Man, this is gonna be fun. Woo-hoo-hoo! Boy, am I feeling happy right now. How about that? Well, we always said that the number one thing that would be brought to the table by these new additions, take away the offense. It's always about the defense. And Davion Mitchell has been all over Derek White so far. It's early. There's a lot of games to be played. But just hounding him, making his life difficult. Andrew Wiggins making things difficult for Tatum, who's 0 for 3 from the field. I'm loving the way this defense looks early on. I'm loving it. And one thing that I've also really liked so far, too, how about Davion Mitchell's playmaking? He has been very good in terms of finding open players right now. In transition, whip the ball on a one-handed pass across the court to an open Wiggins for a left wing 3. Bang. Then the next possession, he finds a little pocket pass, him and Adebayo, mid-range shot. Bam. Knocks it down. And then possessions later, Davion Mitchell pick and roll with Adebayo, gets inside, whips a pass back out to Bam, wide open, top of the key triple. Didn't go, but found a wide open shooter. I love the way that Davion Mitchell is directing traffic, playmaking, his court vision early on as a true point guard for Miami. I'm a big fan. I am a big fan. I'm a big fan. I'm not celebrating anything early, but you could just tell how different the team's going to play. Like, and now I just I'm just foaming at the mouth. I want to see Tyler Herro at this lineup. Alec Burks hasn't really done anything thus far. Got a couple rebounds, but like now give me the offensive attention that Tyler Herro will bring with this lineup. And now let's go. Let's freaking roll, baby. I'm excited. This is awesome. I'm very happy with how things looking early on. Payton Pritchard in for Boston. So is Luke Kornet. Tatum driving inside. Blocked by Wiggins! Wiggins now in transition. Finding a trailing Ware. Right wing three. Come up a little bit short on that one. Derek White the other way. Swings it over to Tatum. Kornet sets him a screen. Now to Porzingis. He'll try a three. That one rattles in and out and goes out of bounds. It's Heat ball. How about Andrew Wiggins making the recovery, having the Tatum drive, and getting the rejection? I do agree, Dennis. I don't love the fact that Ware and Bam have taken 3 threes already. The one Bam three was wide open, but don't love the other ones. Wiggins inside. No good. Oh! A poster! Khalil Ware on the putback slam over Luke Kornet. 15-7. Porzingis posting up on Alec Burks. Swoops inside and gets the friendly roll. 15-9. Burks back the other way. Over to Ware. Ware hands it off to Wiggins. Wiggins curling, lobbing. Ware fouled by Luke Kornet. And Khalil Ware is going to go to the line for a pair. 5:40 remains in the first quarter. Heat lead 15-9. Wiggins got inside, missed the floater, but Ware just right to him, put it back up and in. And then nice connection there between Wiggins and Ware. That's the one thing that's always curious to see in their first game. How is that on the floor? That's ridiculous. Side out for Miami. That's just a joke. Wiggins, pick and roll, swinging it over to Adebayo. One more Burks, left wing three. It's good! Burks with a triple. Heat lead by 9. I like Alec Burks, man. I know this is Herro's role, but I think he should play more often. Tatum inside to the rim, fouled by Ware. Little body check on the lower end, and it will be 2 free throws coming for Tatum, who has had a rough start to this game, 0 for 4 from the field. Not a surprise, knowing that he's going up against Andrew Wiggins, who outplayed him in the 2022 NBA Finals when Golden State took down Boston. Looks like Nikola Jovic set the check-in for Miami. Tatum's first free throw is good. Strong start for this new Miami Heat team with Davion Mitchell and Andrew Wiggins in. Oh, interesting. Looks like the substitution is actually going to be for Andrew Wiggins. So Nikola Jovic in for Wiggins. So Ware, Bam, Jovic minutes early in this one. That's interesting. I'm gonna make a mental note of that. Mitchell, elbow, pull-up, jumper. Too strong there. Payton Pritchard, defensive rebound. He'll push it up now for Boston right side. Pritchard is very good, so can't let him get going. He'll take a step back three. No good. Rebound by Jovic. Outlet Mitchell. He's pushing for Miami. Finds a trailing Jovic. Top of the key three. No good. And Porzingis skies in for the board. 4.5 to play in the first quarter. Heat lead 18-11. Derek White swings it to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Jovic. Now Porzingis. Porzingis driving on Adebayo, spinning, hanging, can't finish. Rebound to Mitchell. Mitchell pushing, finding Bam trailing. Bam, floater. Good! Good transition opportunity for Miami. They take advantage. Heat back up by 9. Adebayo's got 7 first quarter points. Leading scorer in the ballgame. Tatum, in and out dribble, step back 3. Good defense, Jovic. Tatum can't get to go. Bam, gets the board. Bam, top of the key. Guarded by Kornet, given space. Works it to Davion Mitchell, who is guarded by Tatum. Mitchell drives left, back to Bam. Free throw line jumper. Good again! The duo of Mitchell and Bam in the pick and roll. Heat lead by 11. Tatum on the left wing. Bam switches on. Ball gets worked inside the Porzingis at the elbow. He faces up on Jovic. Porzingis, pump fake, drive, cut off, bank shot, good. Man, that's that little mid-range shot that gave Miami so many issues last season in Porzingis' first year on the Celtics. Timeout on the floor. 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Miami leads 22-13. Heat defense has been fantastic. The Celtics are shooting 4 of 18 from the field, 1 of 12 from 3. They've missed some good looks, but it's been mostly, in my opinion, because of the Heat being very much disruptive on that end. Love the way this Heat team has looked early on in this one. Do you want to record this one so we can have it rocking for the rest of the game? Love it. All right, during the second TV timeout, let me tell you about today's sponsor, and that is PrizePicks. Appreciate PrizePicks for sponsoring today's stream, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America, and I play them every single day. It's so easy. All you do is pick more or less on at least 2 players, and you can win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game on PrizePicks all season long, and with All-Star Weekend approaching, PrizePicks is the best place to win cash while watching your favorite players during the game and the Saturday night events like the 3-point contest. PrizePicks is the best place to get in on the action with over 10 million users on the platform. I have an entry for tonight's game. I took less than Jayson Tatum, 27 points, combined 18 rebounds from Porzingis and Bam Adebayo. And then I also went to a different game, more than Zach LaVine, Klay Thompson, 5.5 combined 3-pointers made. But make sure you also take advantage of the weekly promotions like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Link is in the description and live comments of today's stream. PrizePicks, run your game. Almost 1,000 people watching. Appreciate everybody tuning in. This Davion Mitchell point guard is going to be very, very fun. This is going to be fun. I'm telling you what, I just had to send out this tweet. We might have something here, man. Listen, Andrew Wiggins was really good in the beginning portion, but Davion Mitchell has been unreal. All right, we're back in action. Duncan Robinson in, and he immediately uses a screen from Ware to lay it up and in. Ware and Bam remain on the floor with Jovic. Duncan Robinson is in for Alec Burks. Davion Mitchell remains on the floor for Miami too. Tatum driving, swinging, Pritchard left wing. Jovic picks him up. Now Pritchard driving, kind of cut off. Good defense there. Gets it back. 3 on the shot clock. Pritchard's going to put up a step back 3 over Jovic. Excellent defense. No good. Davion gets the board. Mitchell pushing the pace right side. Gets it to Bam. Bam thought about a 3. Now gets it to Jovic, who's fouled by Pritchard. 2.5 remains in this first quarter. Heat lead by 11. Defense and offense on point. I mean, this addition of Davion Mitchell feels so big. The way he's able to defend, but also his vision offensively to play make, oh my. Oh my. Couple substitutions here. Rozier in for Davion Mitchell. Kyle Anderson in for the first time for a Heat uniform. Jovic on the right wing, gets it over to Duncan. Now to Bam at the elbow. Bam faces up, back out to Jovic, 4 on the shot clock. Jovic driving, kicking. Kyle Anderson, he has to put something up. Running floater. Could not get the friendly roll, and it's rebounded by Horford. Heat's lead remains 11. Tatum driving on Duncan, doubled, swung over to Horford, right wing 3 for Al, no good. Rebound, loose, picked up by Anderson. Outlet to Rozier. Rozier gets by Tatum and is blocked inside. Bam rebound, he can't finish. Ball now Tatum leading up ahead. Baylor Shireman into the game for a left wing 3, no good. The Celtics can't buy a shot. Rozier in transition now. The Celtics 1 of 15 from 3. Rozier over to Bam. Bam, elbow, wide open shot. Halfway down, but could not fall. Minute and a half remains in this first period. 10 straight threes missed by Boston. Heat's lead is 11. Tatum over to Shireman. Shireman guarded by Anderson. Now to the top of the key for Cornette. Back over to Pritchard. Left wing 3. They weren't going to miss all of them, folks. It's good. Pritchard with a first triple of the game, and it's 24-16. Rozier gets a series of screens on the left wing. He swings it over to Jovic. Jovic looking to get it to Bam. Now gets to Anderson. Now Bam gets it. Short corner. Back out to Jovic. Catch and shoot 3 for Nikola. Too strong. Rebound Shireman. He'll push the pace now for the C's. He now resets it out over to Tatum, top of the key. Duncan defends after a switch. Tatum drives inside, swings it over to Pritchard, left wing 3, no good. Rebound Kyle Anderson. And the Heat will not be able to get a 2-for-1, so one more possession coming for Miami. Jovic backing down on Shireman. Now resets it back at the 3-point line. Now goes back inside, spinning. And turns it over. And the Celtics will get a turnover, easy bucket the other way. Pritchard lays it up and in. 24-18, 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. 8 seconds remain in the first. Rozier's got it. Over to Duncan. Duncan pump fakes, loses the handle. Cornette, 2-1, running 3 at the end of the buzzer. No good. Wow, that end of the quarter sucked. Holy shit, boy, did the... I don't know what to make of that. Davion Mitchell checked out, and the Heat's offense went to absolute shit. I mean, Rozier, is it simple as this? As Rozier comes in, it gets bad? Like, holy shit, that was bad. I can't believe how much better Davion Mitchell is than Terry Rozier this early. It's disappointing that the Heat aren't up more, if we're going to be honest. 24-18, it should be more. I mean, the Celtics shot 24% from the field and 11% from the three-point line. The Heat also didn't really shoot well. 41% from the field, 28% from 3. We would have liked the Heat to be up more. But I'm not going to complain about a first quarter lead either. Not going to complain about that either. Like, yeah, Jocelyn, like, seriously, is it really that obvious? Is it that bad? Like, we have all said all year long that Terry Rozier is terrible. We want him off the team. We want him traded. But Davion Mitchell plays the first 8-9 minutes of the quarter, Offense and defense looks fantastic. He checks out for the first time. Rozier goes in, and the Heat's offense basically doesn't score. And the Celtics ended the quarter on a 5-0 run to make it 24-18. Like, how bad can it be, man? How bad can it be? Hydro with a $2 super chat. Appreciate you. I predict this season Duncan bench. What do you mean? Like, Duncan's better with off the bench? Like, what do you mean by that, Hydro? What do you mean? It's a good time to remind everyone our super chat menu, $5. You know what? Going forward, $5, I'll do 5 push-ups. $10 is a shot. $20 gets you into the Heat Report Hall of Fame, and we take a shot. All right, we're back in action here. That's, by the way, season low for the Celtics in the first quarter. So good defense by Miami. Andrew Wiggins in. Jovic, Wiggins, Anderson, Rozier, and Duncan. Anderson playing pretty much small ball center. Pick and pop. Anderson misses the jumper. Jovic, Anderson is the front court with Wiggins. Interesting lineup from Eric Spoelstra. Porzingis inside on Kyle Anderson. Kicks it out to Derek White for 3. No good. Wiggins grabs the board. Interesting that no center on the floor for Miami. Unless they're playing Jovic as the center. Rozier drives inside, misses. Well, I fucking hate Terry Rozier, man. Payne Pritchard, right wing, driving on Wiggins. Forced to kick it back out to Hauser. Now a curling Derek White. Inside, fouled by Jovic, and he'll get 2 free throws. I mean, one thing remains clear. Terry Rozier needs to be racking up DNPs. First free throw is good. So 24-19. I can't believe the lineup on the floor for Miami right now. Derek White's second free throw is good. So 24-20, 11 minutes to go in the first half. Over 1,000 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. Andrew Wiggins turns it over. Derek White strips it. White will bring it up on the right side. Finds a cutting Porzingis to the corner for Hauser. 3. Good. The Celtics are on a 10-0 run dating back to the second quarter. Rozier, left wing, gets the switch. Horford defending. Terry, step back 3. No good. What are we fucking doing? Like, seriously. Payton Pritchard, coast to coast on Rozier. Kicks to the corner for Horford. Out to White inside. And it's turned over off the leg of Hauser. They tried to find him cutting. I mean, are you serious with Rozier right now? Like, this is unbelievably bad. He'd have missed their last 8 shots. It's ugly. A couple turnovers mixed in there as well. Wiggins has it. Hauser defending. Over to Duncan Robinson. Duncan drives, kicks. Wiggins. He's now going to drive inside. Back out to Jovic. Left wing 3. No good. The Heat's offense can't buy a shot. Now, that was a good possession. They got a good look. But they haven't made a shot in about 5 minutes. 9 straight misses from Miami. Pritchard working the other end. Now Porzingis, Euro stepping over Jovic, good, and the Celtics have the lead. Kyle Anderson to Duncan Robinson. Duncan, guarded by Porzingis, kicking it over to Rozier. And Rozier almost turns it over, gets it back. Now Kyle Anderson to the corner. Jovic, wide open 3, no good. But offensive rebound, Wiggins. Drops it off to Kyle Anderson, who misses a point-blank layup 2 feet away. 11 straight misses, Miami, and they're getting good looks. Hauser, wide open corner 3. Yeah, that's going to go. Timeout. What a fucking joke, man. I mean, it's a 15-0 run. I want to try to find the exact moment. Duncan Robinson checked in, and the Heat scored the first possession they've had the ball after Duncan and Rozier checked in. Since 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, so we're 3 minutes in a second, so the Heat have not scored in 6 minutes. Last 3:14 of the first and the first 3 minutes of the second. How is that possible? That's so bad. I actually can't believe that. We'll say, though, we'll talk about PrizePicks again this quarter. Bam and Porzingis have combined for 7 rebounds already, and I just needed them to get to 18. That's pretty electric. They've been racking up the boards early. I know I tried to, but they were running a special on PrizePicks where it was like you can opt in like a $20 protected play on PrizePicks. So they wouldn't let you do the protected play and one of the Luka flash deals. Yeah, I did get a nice one yesterday. One of my favorite props was shortest field goal more or less than 27.5, and it was more. I took the more. It was 29. Wiggins inside, misses a right hook shot. It was a good look. He just missed. Kel'el Ware into the game, and he immediately fouls Derek White and one. The Heat have not made a shot in 6 minutes. They have not scored a point in 6 minutes, and it is a current 17-0 run by the Boston Celtics. And one free throw by Derek White, good. So 24-31. Duncan Robinson kicking. Jovic, wide open three. Finally! Holy shit. First bucket for Jovic. He's 1 of 5 from the field, and all of them have been good looks, like wide open looks. Rozier with a steal. Rozier, coast to coast, lays it up and in. And just like that, a 5-0 burst from Miami out of nowhere. Sam Hauser, right wing three, and now the Celtics are hot. Wiggins quickly the other way, gets it back to Rozier. Ware sets Rozier's screen. Terry, step back three over Porzingis, no good. Get him off this basketball team. Like, I know it's not possible, but he should not play. Hauser just pulled up for three. It was a 5. He literally just took a 3 for no reason. Like, it was like the entire Celtics team was still in their backcourt. And Hauser just launched it. 34-29. Wiggins will try a 3, and it's spun in and out. The Heat can't buy a shot, man. Porzingis, 3, left open, doesn't go. Good board by Jovic, but Ware can't go underneath that screen. Jovic pitches ahead to Ware. Ware backing down on Porzingis, misses a layup. Oh, my God. Pritchard working on Duncan Robinson. Finds a cutting Porzingis for a slam. What is Kel'el Ware doing? Wiggins brings it up for Miami. Ware sets him a screen. Wiggins drives on Porzingis and throws it to Pritchard. I'm not going to lie, it's been a pretty rough start for Andrew Wiggins. Hauser, transition 3. Yep. Down 10. Sam Hauser has 5 threes. This is brutal. After a unbelievable first 8 minutes of the game, the last 8 minutes have been horrible. All right, during the second TV timeout, let us tell you about PrizePicks. Appreciate PrizePicks for sponsoring today's stream, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America, and I play them every single day. It's so easy. All you do is pick more or less on at least 2 players, and you can win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game on PrizePicks all season long, and with All-Star Weekend approaching, PrizePicks is the best place to win cash while watching your favorite players during the game and the Saturday night events like the 3-point contest. PrizePicks is the best place to get in on the action with over 10 million users on the platform. I have an entry for tonight's game. I took less than Jayson Tatum, 27 points, combined 18 rebounds from Porzingis and Bam Adebayo. And then I also went to a different game, more than Zach LaVine, Klay Thompson, 5.5 combined 3-pointers made. But make sure you also take advantage of the weekly promotions like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Link is in the description and live comments of today's stream. PrizePicks, run your game. It's been pretty ugly for Miami so far, man. 39-29. Heat are being outscored 21-5 in the second quarter. They can't score. Terry Rozier's a -21. -21. I will say, based off my PrizePicks, looking good. Tatum have less than 27. He's got 2 points. And then more than combined 18 rebounds from Porzingis and Bam. Porzingis has 5 boards. Bam has 3. Davion Mitchell checks back in. Thank goodness. Jovic, Bam, Wiggins, Davion, and Burks are on the floor for Miami. Wiggins top of the key. Bam sets him a screen. Wiggins swings it. Jovic, wide open left wing 3. Good! There you go, Jovic. Jovic, back-to-back triples made for him. He's got 6. Heat back down 7. Mitchell guarding Pritchard. It swung over to Derek White for a 3. Good. After they went abysmal, they're 5 of their last 8 they can't miss. Mitchell, top of the key, over to Jovic. Drops it inside the Bam. Bam faces up on Hauser. You'd expect them to send a double. They do. It's kicked out. Davion Mitchell 3. No good. Rebound down to Peyton Pritchard. He'll bring it up. Hauser, pump fake, drives inside. Drop off to Cornette, but stolen away by Wiggins. Wiggins in transition. Loses the handle. Gets it back. Finds a trailing Burks for 3. No good. Rebound found to Horford. That 3-pointer was such a line drive from Burks. No arc on that. Cornette posting up, but they have Pritchard driving inside. Nothing there. Pritchard to the corner. Hauser, 3. Finally a miss, and Jovic skies in for the rebound. 5 minutes remain in the first half. Jovic up ahead to Bam to the corner for Burks. Burks drops it down to Bam. Adebayo guarded by Horford. Bam faces up. Baseline drive to the corner. One more. Jovic, right wing three. No good. It's good movement by Miami, just unable to convert a good look there. Pritchard gets a screen. Jovic goes under, and luckily the Heat don't get burned. In and out. Heat come the other way. Wiggins, left wing, three. No good. He's been rough offensively, man. Rebound to Boston, and they'll call a timeout. The Heat offense is wholly bad. The Heat scored 9 points in the fourth quarter against the Nets on Friday. They have 8 points in the second quarter today. Oh, my. Couple super chats to show on screen. Appreciate the 1,000 people tuned in so far. It's been a great audience tonight. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. Even though the Heat are down by 10, it's been fun. Hopefully the Heat's offense starts to get going a little bit. Four and a change to go in this first half. Kyle Anderson back in. We'll get those super chats on screen next time out. Tatum has it, drops it inside to Horford, who finds Cornette in the corner. Cornette kicks it back out to Derek White. White, pull up three over Alec Burks. No good, and Davion Mitchell tracks down the rebound. Mitchell brings it up right side. Let's see the Heat going to run the final 4 minutes of this half. Let's get to 6 or less at the break. Wiggins, pick and roll with Bam. Back over to Mitchell. Mitchell finds Kyle Anderson, who flashes high post. He'll take a little jumper. No good. He can't score. Illegal screen, Luke Cornette. Davion Mitchell forcing the turnover. Heat are shooting 30% from the field. Mitchell bringing it up. Over to Burks, left side. Bam sets Burks a screen. Burks pocket pass to Bam. Pump fake, fouled by Cornette. And now Bam is a little shaken up here. It's like Bam is all right. Took a second to get up, though. Cornette picks up the foul, so free throws coming for Adebayo. Bam 1 of 2 at the line today so far. The Heat has a team of 4 or 5. Boston 7 of 7. Adebayo with a team high 9 points. Bam makes the first free throw there, so he's now in the double figures with 10. Porzingis checking back in for Boston. Adebayo makes both free throws, so he's got 11. It's 42-34. Tatum guarded by Wiggins on the left side. Tatum only 2 points tonight. He has yet to make a field goal. His 2 points are at the free throw line. Wiggins, good defense here. Tatum takes a contested pull-up three, and I jinxed us because he drains it. First field goal of the game for Tatum. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Can you get it to 6 points going into the break? Wiggins posting up on Pritchard. Back out to Mitchell. Top of the key three for Davion. Misses. Bam, offensive rebound. Adebayo finds a cutting Kyle Anderson. Swung to the corner. Burks three. No good. Goes right back to Burks, who then finishes inside. Way to foul your shot, Alec Burks. Derek White the other way. Gets a screen. White inside. Out to Pritchard. Pritchard driving. They're going to call Davion Mitchell on a foul. Second time Davion Mitchell's shoe came off today. How is that possible? Tighten up those shoelaces, Davion. What are we doing? Side out for Boston. 45-36. 2.5 to go in the first half. They inbounded to Tatum. Posting up, Wiggins, spins baseline, up and under layup, good. So 5 straight points for Tatum, lead back to 11. Mitchell the other way, driving on Porzingis. Kicks it back out to Adebayo. Bam, guarded by Horford. Bam, isolating, stripped. Heat are missing Tyler Herro tonight, folks. Herro missing his second game of the season tonight because of an illness. Tatum driving Kyle Anderson inside. Tough layup, good. So now Tatum is just taking over. 7 straight points for Tatum. He's got 9 in the game. Heat down 13. Wiggins, top of the key. Drops the Bam at the elbow. Back out to Wiggins. He'll take a catch and shoot 3. No good. Porzingis now the other way, posting up on Wiggins. Sees 2 bodies, cutting Derek White. Swung to the corner. Horford 3. Good. Davion Mitchell to Wiggins. Wiggins back to Bam, back to Davion. Bam pick and roll with Mitchell. Mitchell at the elbow to the corner. Kyle Anderson, 3-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound, Adebayo. Pump fake fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Heat shooting 28% from the field and 18% from 3. I mean, Kyle Anderson and Andrew Wiggins shooting a combined 1 for... I mean, the new guys cannot score tonight. They are a combined 2 of 16. Bam made the first free throw, 52-37. He makes both, so he back down 14. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Tatum, left wing, deep 3. Comes up short. Rebound, tracked down by Andrew Wiggins. Heat running in transition. Mitchell inside. Lays it up and in. Heat take out the long rebound and get shoot out of a cannon. Mitchell with the bucket, 52-40. And the good thing about that as well is they went 2 for 1 with how quick they went out of the missed shot. So the Heat could potentially have last shot here, assuming they get a stop in board. Tatum driving on Anderson. Gets inside. Layup. No good. Rebound Adebayo. 7 seconds to go in the half. Bam. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bam. 3-pointer. It goes! A one-legged fadeaway 3 over Porzingis, banked in a picture-perfect finish to the first half for Miami. After what was an abysmal first half, they closed the final minute on a 7-0 run to get the game back down to a 9-point deficit. Heat will go into the break with a 52-43 deficit. It's a 9-point game at the half, and considering that it was just 16 points, I'm not going to complain. 52-43. Grade the Heat's first half, A, B, C, D, or F. It's a D minus. I mean, that was terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible. It was awful. I mean, they closed strong, but D minus. That's what you get when you're down 52-43. When you score 19 points in the second quarter, that's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get. I mean, Bam, I asked him in the pregame to be aggressive. He's got 16 points, 7 boards at halftime. I mean, you want to talk about Adebayo playing together. He's been the best player on the floor tonight for each team. Best player on the floor. Adebayo is a +7. Davion Mitchell is a +12. All right, let's cycle through some of those super chats we got. Steve Gabriel with a 5. What makes Spo a great coach is rotations. I don't understand at all. What makes Erik Spoelstra a great coach is that he's widely known as a top-tier defensive mind, if not the best in all of basketball. The Heat consistently have a top-half defense in basketball every single year. He has elevated teams that have no business winning basketball games to adequate records, a la the era of Miami Heat basketball before Dwayne Wade returned via trade, before Jimmy Butler, after the Big Three, and then when Chris Bosh had blood clots. When the Heat's best players were James Johnson, Hassan Whiteside, Tyler Johnson, and Goran Dragic, and Josh Richardson, they were making the playoffs and competing at a level they should. Like, that roster should have probably been picking top 5, top 10 every year. Instead, they were just missing the postseason or in the playoffs. He's taken the Heat to the finals twice in the last 5 years and to the Eastern Conference Finals an extra time. So 3 times in the Eastern Conference Finals, 2 times in the NBA Finals. It's very obvious to me that, I mean, people that want to complain about Erik Spoelstra, I will admit this is one of Spoelstra's worst seasons of his career. The way he rides some of these rotations out, the way he plays Terry Rozier so much, like, yeah, this is a bad year for Spo. I'm not saying that. But to say he's a bad coach is just ridiculous. Russell with a super chat. What do we think this one is? Australian currency. Why does Spo continually trust Terry? I don't get it. I don't get it either. Terry Rozier is clearly the worst player on the team. Clearly the worst player on the team. Like, actually the worst player on the team. Clearly the worst player on the team. Is that all of them? All right. Appreciate those 2 super chats. Is this the real Celtics today, chat? Because if so, they're just bored. Is it the real one? I can't tell. If we click on the profile, where does it take us? Is it? They bored. They're spamming Efroli. They just mad that we doubling them up in viewership. I hope they could hear me, and I don't think they can because they're probably just going on there. They're just probably pressed for doubling up on Euro viewership. They got 400 people watching. We got 870. And we were at 1,000 concurrent the entire first half. They just mad. I get it. Y'all got the better basketball team. There's no one debating that right now. But we got the better YouTube channel. Without a question. We outview them. We outrev them. I'll go that way. The Heat report just dominates. I ain't going to talk right now. Come say in Studio H. Yeah, I'm glad they can hear me. They ain't like that. They try to come here. We built too strong at Heat Report. We built too strong over here. because they were here longer. They were already at 20K subs or around there, or at 17, 18,000 subscribers when I started working here. You know how many subscribers we had at the channel when I started working here? 0, because the channel didn't exist. I created this channel. I built this brick by brick. Yeah. Navman coming in saying F Rolly. Appreciate the $2 super chat, Navman. Y'all could say F Rolly all you want. It's rent free. See, we don't got people going over to your chat saying F Alley, F the Celtics. No, we keep it here because we only worry about us. We worry about us. Nah, I don't even want to go over there. Don't show them the light of day. Guys, don't go to their chat. Don't give them the likes. Don't give them the comments. Don't give them the views. Don't do it. They want to come over and do that, it's only helping the channel. It's only helping us. It's only helping us. Yeah, you ain't wrong. Well, we are building it brick by brick. There's a lot of bricks at the Kasaya Center right now. There's a lot of bricks over there. Oh, shit. I'm cracking up, man. I'm cracking up. Since y'all here, make sure you hit that sub button. Where are we on the live sub counter, Justin? We started today's watch party, I believe, at 18,800. I think we could get close to... Let's see. Where are we at? I refuse to believe that's the real number. Is that true? There's been a lot of people to watch. Tell me we've only picked up 18 or like a couple subscribers? Is that true? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, hit the refresh button on that piece. Yeah, hold on. Go scroll down and hit studio. Or, yeah, hit return to studio. Oh, interesting. I don't know. Oh, you know what it is? Might have got signed out when I had to sign in. Yeah, so just going to have to click on the... It should be there. Is it not? Oh, there it is, yeah. Analytics, yeah. All right, y'all saw the number there. Y'all saw the number there. 18,840. 18,840. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Picked up like 40-plus subscribers so far. If you're one of the 800 people still watching, hit that sub button. I'm Nic Rohloff. We go live for almost every Heat basketball game. I will say this. There's like 2 games confirmed that I'll miss, I think, the rest of the season. I should be here for every other game, though. One of the games that I will miss is this Thursday against the Mavericks. Why will I miss that stream? Because I will be at the game. The Miami Heat come to Dallas to play the Mavericks one time a year. I will be at that game every single time. So no live show on Thursday. We will be here on live Wednesday for Heat Thunder. There's another game in late March that I am going to miss because I believe I am already planning on going to Houston to watch the Heat to watch the Mets-Astros opening weekend series in the MLB. Because I'm a diehard Mets fan. They're coming to Houston, so me and my friend are driving down, and I think I'll miss like a Saturday or something like that. Or a Thursday game. I don't remember if it's the Thursday game or the Saturday game of that week, but I'll probably miss one of them. Appreciate the 700 people watching. I'll read off some first half stats here. For Miami, leading scorer is Bam Adebayo, 16 points, 7 boards. He's shooting 5-11 from the field. Would like that efficiency to be a little bit better, but I'm not complaining with Bam's game. Second leading scorer is Andrew Wiggins with 6 points, but he's shooting 1 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. It's been ugly for Wiggins. Davion Mitchell has 4 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 4 assists, though, 3 rebounds. Davion's been actually really good outside the offensive end. Kyle Anderson's been really bad, 0 for 5 from the field. Nikola Jovic is 2 for 7 from 3. Rough night shooting for him. He's got 6 points. Burks has 5 points. Kel'el Ware has 2 points and 2 rebounds. For the Celtics, 15 points for Sam Hauser, 9 points for Jayson Tatum, 10 for Porzingis, 10 for Derek White, 5 points for Pritchard. How about this stat line from Peyton Pritchard? 5 points, 5 or 6 assists, 6 rebounds. So triple-double watch Peyton Pritchard off the bench. How about that? How about that? Yeah. Navman with another super chat. F Rolly, but I support with sub and like. Simple. You know what? That's all it's about, Navman. Appreciate you. Sulon, I know they're dissing me, but here's the thing. And I live my life by this quote. It's a corny quote, said a lot. Lions don't concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. I don't care what they have to say. I don't care what they got to say. I'm doing me. We're doing us over here at the Heat Report. I ain't going to give them the time of day. We talk Heat basketball over here. We don't talk about the Celtics. I do live by that line every day. Listen, especially when you're in the media world, you're getting a lot of negative comments, a lot of positive comments, but a lot of negative comments. And you just can't pay attention to them. Oh, man. Hopefully the Heat's offense gets going in the second half because that first half was rough. I'm glad Adebayo's back to playing good basketball, though, man. It's good to know. It's good to have him back in his all-star caliber form. It's good to know that Bam is finally starting to find his groove. I think my video tomorrow is going to be about Bam. I think I've already decided. I mean, the Heat are probably going to lose this game. I mean, I'm not dumb. Like, the Heat were 8.5-point underdogs in this game, guys. Like, the Heat were not expected to win this game. And I didn't give my score prediction. I usually do. I would have predicted the Heat to lose. I would have. Even though the Celtics are without Jaylen Brown and Jrue Holiday, they still have Tatum, Porzingis, Pritchard, Derek White. And although Miami's new additions have been good defensively, I mean, you held the Celtics to 52 points. You told me you hold the Celtics to 52 points in the first half. I'll take that every week. That number just has to be higher. And without Tyler Herro, you're going to struggle to score. It's not good that Herro is that essential and everything Miami does offensively revolves around Tyler Herro. Like, it's not good to put all your eggs in one basket like that, but it's just the truth of how this Heat offense is being run this season. So. Whew. About a minute and a half away from getting underway in the second half. They're showing the timer. It's a minute and a half. On what? Oh, really? All right, we're about to get ready to go here in the second half. 789 people still watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button as well. Want the Heat to come back and win? Don't jinx it. Like the video. Like the video. I do feel pretty good about my prize picks tonight, though. Tatum has 9 points. He's got to stay less than 27. And I got a combined 18 rebounds from Bam and Porzingis, and they have combined for 12 so far. Have to imagine they get 6 rebounds at minimum. So then I'll just have to turn my attention to Levine and who was the other player? Clay threes, that's right. Yeah, Dirk is in LA to watch the debut of Luka and the Lakers. The Mavs are down sad. They're down bad. Their franchise legend and GOAT is openly going to other teams' games to watch a player that you just thought was going to be your franchise GOAT, but you traded him away. Wild situation. I couldn't have had it. I couldn't fathom. All right, we're officially back in Miami. Same starting lineup starts the second half. Davion Mitchell directing traffic, swings it over to Wiggins. Let's hope he gets going offensively in the second half. Wiggins inside the Ware. Ware goes up, floater, missed it. That's a shot that Kalal's got to make 80% of the time. I mean, he's right there. Tatum, right wing. Good defense by Wiggins thus far. Oh, my God. How is that a foul on Andrew Wiggins? Tatum just got absolutely bitched. Oh, Wiggins did lock his arm there, I guess. But then Tatum grabs the back of Wiggins, and then Tatum falls. There was an initial foul on Wiggins, but when they actually whistled the foul, it was more on Tatum than anything. That's a 5 seconds! Yeah, thank you! 5-second violation on the Celtics. Turnover. Heat trail by 9. Wiggins has it, gets a screen from Bam. Back over to Mitchell. Mitchell drops it to Bam. 7 on the shot clock. He faces up, kicks out to Wiggins. Top of the key 3. Good! There you go, Wiggs! Second triple of the game for Wiggins. He's now got 9 points for Miami. Let's get him going here. Heat down by 6. We're not out of it yet, folks. Got to get stops. Hauser. Cut off, drives, kicks out to Horford. He now shows and goes. Horford's floater goes. Al Horford now has 5 points. Mitchell up the other way. Mitchell gets a screen from Ware. Mitchell drives, kicks, Bam in the corner, swinging it to Ware. Left wing 3 for Ware. No good. He has had a rough game. Ware has not really been good offensively as of late. Tatum, screen, swings out to White, pump fake 3, no good, and Ware grabs the board. Adebayo with the outlet, he'll bring it up left side. Directing traffic, Bam, top of the key. Gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell, top of the key, left open for 3, no good. He has been struggling with his shot. He's not that good of a three-point shooter. You're just hoping for 36%. He's 0 for 3. Porzingis, two-man game with Derek White. A flop here by White, and Mitchell's going to be whistled for a third foul. I will say, Kristaps Porzingis, I thought a little hip check there, not called. Derek White, top of the key. They go underneath the screen. Now Tatum gets it back. Mitchell defending. Tatum, deep step back 2. No good. Where with the board? Even if that went in, I would live with that shot every day of the week. Heat still trail by 8. Burks gets it. He now works two-man with Ware. Burks doubled and drops it off to Ware, short corner. Gets it back to Burks. Moving 3. Wow, how did he get that to go? Tough corner triple by Burks. He back down by 5. Second 3 of the game for Alec. He's got 8 points. Heat's still in this one, folks. Just got to continue to get stops. Tatum driving on Ware inside. Drops off to Porzingis. Back out to Horford. Horford will try a triple. Answer. Every time that you think you're going to get some momentum, they throw a counterpunch right at you. Bam, driving on Horford, gets to his right hand, and the hook shot goes in and out. Celtics the other way. White driving, lobbing, laid in by Porzingis, and the Heat are back down by 10. 12 points for Porzingis in this one. He has always killed Miami. Wiggins, left wing. He'll try another three. That was way off. Tatum, other way. Right wing three over Wiggins is good. Timeout Miami. Heat down 13. Heat get down 5, and then all of a sudden, 8-0 run by the C's. It's why they won the finals last year and why they are significantly better than the Heat. It's because they have that ability to just throw a haymaker at you. And every time you throw a punch, they throw a bigger punch. Heat go on a 5-0 run, Celtics go on an 8-0 run. They just got way more talent than you do, man. $5 super chat from Tim Green. One player would add back to this team. One player would add back for this team for the 8th seed final run. One player would add back. Is he asking what player would I like to add back to this team? Or is he saying, I'm confused. Tim, thank you for the $5 super chat. Can you clarify what you ask in the chat? I'll be looking in the live chat. I'm looking in the live chat, Tim. I'm just a little confused. Just a little confused by your question. What player would he add to this team from the 8th seeded team? So he's asking, what player would I add back to the Heat's lineup that was on the 8th seed 2023 title run team where they lost? I mean, obviously Jimmy, right? But you know what? Obviously Jimmy would be the answer, because he's just the best player and he's no longer on the team. But I'm actually going to answer this in terms of a role player perspective. Gabe Vincent. I would add Gabe Vincent. Why? Because the Heat don't have point guards. And now that they have Davion Mitchell, you can start Davion Mitchell and have Gabe Vincent come off the bench. No more Terry Rozier. Vincent plays a similar style of basketball than Davion Mitchell. Similar size as well. Gabe Vincent's just a little bit better offensively than Mitchell, but Mitchell's way better defensively. Not that Gabe's bad defensively. I would have Gabe Vincent, so we have a point guard rotation of Mitchell and Vincent. Good set by Spo to the timeout, and Wiggins feeds Kel'el Ware for an alley-oop two-handed slam. Max Strus close second, though, because I like Max, man. Tatum drives, kicks, Porzingis corner three, no good. Ware grabs the rebound. Outlet to Mitchell. He'll bring it up left side. He drives on Hauser. Euro step layup. Smoked it. Brutal. Derek White on the left wing. I can't believe he missed that. Horford, they try a little high-low action. It's swung around the perimeter for Derek White three. No good. Rebound Alec Burks. Burks up the left side. Finds a trailing Adebayo. Back to Burks. Burks, right wing curling three. Oh, Burks! Alec Burks now with 11 points, 3 triples. Heat back down 8. Alec Burks showing some stuff here in this second half. Hauser to Horford. Pump fake 3 for Horford. Every time the Heat have any momentum, there's just a bigger punch throw by Boston. Mitchell to Wiggins. Wiggins pick and roll with Bam. Good pocket pass. Back out to Mitchell. Open 3 for Davion. No good. He's 0 for 4 from 3. The new guys have been very bad on the offensive end. Tatum, pull up 3. Good. Back down 14. 6 points in the quarter for Tatum, 15 for the game. Adebayo on Horford inside. Jumper, no good. Porzingis with the board. Outlet Tatum. Here he comes. 5.5 to go in the third. Tatum gets a screen. Driving on Ware. Sidestep, mid-range shot is good. He's now 17 points in the game. Heat down 16. Matches their largest deficit of this game. Wiggins gets downhill off of a screen. Inside, fouled by Hauser. It will be free throws for Wiggins. Tatum, I'll tell you what. Tatum's such a fascinating player because he's a top 10 player in the NBA. He is one of the more streaky superstars that I've ever watched. Like, there are times where you watch him play, and I'm talking not streaky in terms of like 3-4 games. I'm talking in the middle of a game. There will be a 6-minute stretch where he looks like... I'm trying to think of a really bad player. Kwame Brown. But then there's an 8-minute stretch where he looks like Michael Jordan. Rozier back in. He kicks to Bam. Adebayo driving on Cornette. Out to Wiggins. Catch and shoot 3. No good. My, oh my. (16-5) run by Boston. Tatum isolated on Rozier. This ought to be good. He swings it. It's going to be a Pritchard deep 3. No good. Burks with the board. Burks has been a very pleasant surprise today. Adebayo up the court. Beats him down the floor. Kicks to Jovic. Wide open 3. No good. Wiggins taps out the rebound. Rozier drives baseline now. What is he doing? I fucking hate Terry Rozier. Tatum, sidestep 3. Good. You got to send 2 at him. He's not going to miss. He's got 20 in the game, 11 in the quarter. 19-point deficit. Bam driving, kicking. Swung around to Rozier for a corner 3. Makes it. I don't even give a shit. 1 of 6 from the field. Or 2 of 7 now, I say. You got to send 2 at Tatum right now, man. Just hunting Rozier switches in the screen game. Double them. Send 2. They finally do. It's kicked to Porzingis for 3. It's good. Like... Burks gets a screen, drives inside, gets to the rim, and finishes. Alec Burks should play more than Terry Rozier. I like when Herro's back, Rozier needs to get DNPs, man. Alec Burks, 13 points. Tatum, step back 3 over Burks. No good. Rozier gets the board. Rozier driving. Free throw line jumper. No good. I mean, why is he taking so many shots? Tatum gets downhill. Euro step layup inside. Good. Timeout. 13 third quarter points, and now my prize picks is cooked because Jayson Tatum just went for 13 in the quarter. Speaking of PrizePicks, let me tell you about them. Appreciate PrizePicks for sponsoring today's stream, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America, and I play them every single day. It's so easy. All you do is pick more or less on at least 2 players, and you can win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game on PrizePicks all season long, and with All-Star Weekend approaching, PrizePicks is the best place to win cash while watching your favorite players during the game and the Saturday night events like the 3-point contest. PrizePicks is the best place to get in on the action with over 10 million users on the platform. I have an entry for tonight's game. I took less than Jayson Tatum, 27 points, combined 18 rebounds from Porzingis and Bam Adebayo. And then I also went to a different game, more than Zach LaVine, Klay Thompson, 5.5 combined 3-pointers made. But make sure you also take advantage of the weekly promotions like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Link is in the description and live comments of today's stream. PrizePicks, run your game. Looking at my PrizePicks right now, Porzingis has 9 rebounds. Bam has 7, so I need 3 more rebounds there to clear it, 2 to push. Tatum needs to go a little bit MIA for a bit here because he had 9 points at the half. He's got 22 now. He's completely taken over this game. He has 13 points in the third quarter. The Heat as a team have 16. And then let's check in on that game in... Okay, thank you. Keeping your eye on it. I like that. Who made it? Which one was it? Was it LaVine? Oh, Clay. How many has he taken? Okay, well, I'll take 1 for 2, Clay. LaVine's 0 for 1. That's fine. I feel very good about that one. I think they're going to get cooking. You know. All right, we're back in action. Duncan into the game. Duncan, Larson, Jovic, Bam, and Rozier. And Bam gets a 2-handed slam off a good feed from Duncan Robinson out of the timeout. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Heat can get it down to 10 going into the fourth. There's a chance. But, I mean, they can't guard Tatum. He's still in the game, and he just went right inside for an easy layup. Jovic over to Bam, swung to Duncan, back to Bam, back to Duncan. Duncan's going to try a 3. No good. Adebayo offensive rebound, and he's fouled by Tatum. Yikes. Bam makes the first free throw. He's got 19 in the game. Bam makes both. He's got 20. I mean, I don't know how you have force a miss from Tatum right now. Bam's defending him on this possession. But they're just going to keep on calling for screens. Another screen, but Tatum misses the 3 here. Adebayo skies in for the board. Up ahead to Larson. Larson pump fakes, drives inside. Gets inside, but can't finish. Baylor Shireman with the rebound. He'll bring it up now for the C's. They reset over to Pritchard. 1.5 to go in the half, or a quarter. Pritchard working on Bam. Drives inside. Jovic helps. Pritchard just dribbling. Pritchard now dumps it inside, but it's too hot. They call Palo Larson on a push foul. They just bailed out the Celtics because Pritchard threw a fucking horrific pass. Pritchard gets the screen. I see there's Hutting and Rozier defensively. Tatum gets it, drives inside, reverse layup, good. Bam fouled by Hauser. Adebayo's going to the line. Bam makes the first free throw there. Bam makes both. He's got 22. Shout out to Adebayo. He brought it tonight. Heat down 17, 82-65. Tatum, oh God. Driving on Duncan Robinson, gets inside, fouled and one. And I just lost my prize picks. Tatum legitimately just had a 20-point quarter. Officially a 20-point quarter for Tatum, 85-65. Adebayo just tried to end Luke Cornett's career, and he missed the dunk. Celtics get it back. Shot clock turned off. Heat down 20. Will be at best 20-point deficit entering the fourth quarter. Heat doubling Tatum. Tatum still not giving it up. Now he does. It's a kickball on Jovic. I don't know how to explain just what happened, but to end of the third quarter, they inbounded the ball with 2 seconds left. It was deflected. White picked it up and threw up a Hail Mary 3 that went in. Wow. Pigeon base with a 5. I'm sorry, but what happened to the 2 top 10 perimeter point of attack defenders? Also, why isn't Duncan getting more minutes? To answer the first question with the point of attack defenders, before that Hail Mary 3, Davion Mitchell was holding Derek White to 2 of 7 shooting and 1 of 6 from 3. So Davion Mitchell was locking up Derek White. And listen, as good as Andrew Wiggins is defensively, Jayson Tatum's the top 7 player in the NBA. He just got hot. When a top 7 player in the NBA gets hot, you really can't do much about it, guys. And it's not like it's on Wiggins consistently. Well, like, Justin, you can back me up here. Every time they're just trying to get a switch and have Rozier, Burks, one of those two, switch on to Tatum, and then Tatum just beats him one-on-one and either draws a crowd or finishes or takes a step back three. Like, I don't, like, Tatum got hot. Like, it is what it is. Like, I don't know. You can't control if Tatum's going to score 20 points in a quarter and go from shooting 3 of 10 to 11 of 21. He legitimately just shot 8 of 11 in that first half, or that third quarter. He went 8 of 11 in the third quarter.
And how many times do we see Tatum do that in his career? He gets hot in the third quarter. Matchup hunting.
That's what I'm saying. They hunted matchups. Pigeon base, $10 super. Wrong one.
Yeah. Updated.
One did come in though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he took away the message. Is it no longer there?
Yeah, that.
Oh, then okay, yeah. At all, like, so that's the top one. Okay, yeah. Then he super chatted what they do, because you could super chat and YouTube, I think, gives you like 30 seconds to a minute to like take it back, and I think that's what he did. So that's usually what happens when it says message redacted. Sometimes it still comes through. Yeah. It's fourth quarter time. I'd say put up those 4s, but this game's over. Celtics get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Luke Cornett misses a turnaround jumper. Larson's going to try right wing 3. No good. Derek White with the rebound. He'll push. Tatum's still in. Awesome. He'll line up a 3 over Jovic. No good. Why did Bam not grab the rebound? Either way, Jovic gets it, but he tipped it out for no reason. Duncan Robinson drops it to Bam, swung to Jovic, right wing 3 for Nico. Too strong. He's had a rough game, man. Tatum driving on Larson. Fades away one-legged. No good. Too strong. And Bam grabs his 10th rebound of the game. So 22 points, 10 boards for Adebayo. Rozier gets downhill and scoops in for a layup over Al Horford. Pritchard right side. Swinging it to Cornett. Inside to Al Horford. Good high-low action there. Easy layup. Duncan Robinson over to Jovic. Jovic drives on Cornett. Gets to his spot. Elevates for a right hook shot. 8 points for Jovic on 3 of 10 shooting. Pritchard drops it inside to Horford. Back out to White. White pull up mid-range shot. No good. Rebound offensively, Luke Cornett. Back out to Pritchard. Pritchard, step back 3 over Rozier. No good. It didn't go in, but it's crazy to say that Payton Pritchard's a better player than Terry Rozier. To be fair, though, anybody's better than Terry Rozier. Speaking of Rozier, inside, loses the handle. Back out to Jovic. Jovic baseline drive. Swings to Larson. Pump fake, resets. Wide open 3. No good. Offensive rebound, Bam. Kicked out Jovic. Swung to Rozier. Right wing 3. No good. Jovic should have taken that shot. Derek White, catch and shoot three. No good. Adebayo with his 14th rebound of the game. Bam percolating inside. Kicks to Jovic. Gets it back. Bam will try a three. No good. Jovic offensive rebound. Jovic driving on Cornette. Kicks it out to Bam. Adebayo will try another three. And he'll miss again. Timeout Boston. 8.5 to go. Yeah, push it. Appreciate PrizePicks for sponsoring today's stream, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. And I play them every single day. It's so easy. All you do is pick more or less on at least 2 players, and you can win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game on PrizePicks all season long. And with All-Star Weekend approaching, PrizePicks is the best place to win cash while watching your favorite players during the game and the Saturday night events like the 3-point contest. PrizePicks is the best place to get in on the action with over 10 million users on the platform. I have an entry for tonight's game. I took less than Jayson Tatum, 27 points, combined 18 rebounds from Porzingis and Bam Adebayo. And then I also went to a different game, more than Zach LaVine, Klay Thompson, 5.5 combined 3-pointers made. But make sure you also take advantage of the weekly promotions like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Link is in the description and live comments of today's stream. PrizePicks, run your game. Unfortunately, a PrizePicks that I thought I had a lot of promise with tonight got cooked by Tatum scoring 20 points in one quarter. Tough day. Season high for Jayson Tatum for any quarter, 20 points. He scored more points by himself in the third quarter than the Heat did in the second quarter, and they double the amount of the points the Heat scored in the fourth quarter on Friday against the Nets. Trail by 21. Tatum's still in the game, by the way. Horford 3, no good. Duncan Robinson grabs the board. Kel'el Ware into the game for Adebayo. Ware, Larson, pick and roll. Larson lobbing. Ware, blocked by Porzingis, weak side. I'm actually shocked. I guess there's still a lot of time left, but, like, I'm stunned that the Celtics still have, like, their A lineup out there. Tatum spinning, fading away. Ooh, my. Tough shot there by Jayson Tatum. Heat might be picking in the lottery twice this year, folks. Or I should say 2 first-round picks. Ware inside, lefty hook shot, off glass, good. Like, Ware makes that shot, and that's a tough make, but, like, there's other ones where, like, how do you miss those? Wiggins set the check in next time out. Tatum right wing. Swinging it to White. White inside the Porzingis. Good ball movement by Boston. You want to talk about who's unbelievable is OKC. Up 81-55 tonight. And it's the Pelicans, but, like, you want to talk about a team that doesn't F around much. I mean, they just do. They come in, do their business, and leave. Nikola Jovic is going to get credit for a basket that he missed, but Kristaps Porzingis just accidentally tipped it back up and in. And I'm pretty sure because Jovic shot it, he's going to get credit. Tatum, free throw line, kicks it. Horford, 3. Yep. Larson drives, blocked. Pritchard driving now, kicking. It's another Horford three-point attempt. No good there. Rozier with the board. Rozier will bring it up right side. Swings it to Duncan. Robinson now drops in the Ware, backing down on Derek White. Ware gets to his right hand and misses the shot. 5 minutes to go in this disgusting game where the Heat won't get to 90 points. Will the Heat get to 80 points is the question. Horford inside left hook shot, no good. Rebound Ware. Rozier driving on Al Horford. Scoop layup good. Tatum isolating in the mid-range over Larson. No good. That was a rare good defensive possession there. Rozier spinning inside. Layup. No good. Ware offensive rebound putback. 20-point deficit with 4 minutes. I am stunned. Do you know Jayson Tatum has not come out in this half? He's played the entire half. Now, I assume they're going to take him out next time out, but he played the entire third quarter, and he's played the entire fourth quarter. Foul, Rozier, off-ball Porzingis. You are right. There was actually a lot of fouls in the beginning of the game, like the first 2 or 3 minutes. There wasn't none in the second half. Like Bam's taking 4 or 5 free throws in the second half, but other than that, this might be the Celtics' first time they got fouled. Tatum got an and one, I think, once, but other than that, I can't think of other free throws. Three and a half to go in this one. Pritchard's three-pointer, no good. Wiggins back in for garbage time here. Heat shooting 32% from the field today. Wiggins is going to take a step-back 3 over Neemias Queta, and he airballed it. It might have got blocked. I don't know. But either way, it didn't hit the rim. It's a rough game for Wiggins. I got good news for you guys. It could only get better from here. It could only get better. Tatum inside, floater over Larson. Yeah, it goes. See, this is why I actually fucking despise Jayson Tatum as a basketball player. He is such a front-running fucking loser. I can't stand him, dude. I've always said that. He's a top. Listen, I'm not going to shy away from it. Colo Ware misses a 3. Tatum's the top 10 player in the league. But the Celtics have been up 20 the entire fourth quarter. He's played the entire fourth quarter. He's going up against a second-round draft pick, this rookie, Pau Larson, babying him inside like he should because he's 4 inches taller than him. And dude. And he's talking to the crowd like I'm him. Like, dude, you're up 20. Like, you're just a fucking front-running loser. He's such a loser. It's the best way I can say it.
Made a tough shot, but I don't think he exactly got by Larson right there.
It's like, dude, if it's a close game in the playoffs, sure, but we're in fucking mid-February. You're going up 20 in the fourth quarter, Paul Larson. You play the entire second half stat padding. It's so cold in the studio. My God. My feet are freezing. I can't, you know who we play on Wednesday? The best team in the NBA. We're going to get shit fucked. Two and a half to go. Why is Wiggins still in? Should have just taken him out. If you want a super chat, get your thoughts on the chat. Let me know. Because we're going to sign off relatively quickly after this one, folks. Wiggins with a good spin move inside, but... I said earlier, will the Heat get to 80 points? I don't think they will. There's a minute and a half to go. If they miss their next two shots, they're not getting 80. Foul on Boston, turnover. Duncan Robinson inside out to Larson. His three-pointer. It goes. So the Heat will get to 80 tonight. $103.82. Pritchard kicking. It's Shireman, his left wing three. That ball almost hit the ceiling. He airballed it. Rozier with the board. He'll bring it up. Ball's worked around to Duncan Robinson for three. Good. The Heat will not be a serious basketball team until Terry Rozier starts getting DNPs. Heater's going to dribble it out. That's final. 103-85. Jimmy Butler's got a hilarious stat line going on over there in that Warriors-Bucks game. Jimmy's got 10 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. He's shooting 2 of 8 from the field. 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Thunder up 27. They're so good. Cavaliers, holy shit pumping. Beat the Timberwolves 128-107. The Hawks beat the Magic tonight in Orlando. Leading scorer Trae Young, 19 points. Karis LeVert at 18 off the bench. Those two teams right behind Miami in the standings. Franz Wagner had 37 points. Who did Paulo have 30? Yeah, 31. Oh my God. Franz shot above 50% from the field too. The Magic, I tell you what, is there a more disappointing team this season? Well, there are. But I think for my own purposes, I think the most disappointing team in the league this year, in my opinion, has been the Orlando Magic.
Even with the Paulo injury?
I know they've had a lot of injuries, but we're sitting here almost at the All-Star break. They're 26-29. I predicted them to be a top 4 team in the East. I thought they were getting another step forward of Paulo and Franz, which you can argue they have both taken a step forward. They've both been ridiculous this season, despite when they're actually on the court, not hurt. They added KCP. I expected Anthony Black to improve. I expected Jalen Suggs to get better offensively, but they just can't shoot. They're the worst three-point shooting team in the league. They actually ranked dead last 30th. They can't make threes. Yeah, they're bad. You look at the West, there's a lot of disappointing teams. Mavericks record-wise, Sacramento record-wise. Minnesota's 30-24, but
I think they've had a disappointing season.
Phoenix has been very, very disappointing. All right, no super chats come in, so we're going to sign off on today's show. Really good audience tonight. Appreciate the 27,000 people that tuned in and hung out with us here on the channel. Unfortunately, did not result in a win. New Heat players struggled quite a bit in this one. I will be willing to go out on record and say offensively, I think this is going to be the worst game they play all year for the Heat. I mean, Andrew Wiggins shot 3 of 12 from the field. Davion Mitchell shot 2 of 8, and Kyle Anderson shot 0 of 5. They combined for 2 of 13, 5 of 25. They combine to shoot 5 of 25. I will be willing to bet that the 3 of those players will never combine to shoot a worse shooting percentage than 5 of 25. So, unfortunately, I think the worst game that those 3 players for the Miami Heat will play happened tonight. Heat lose. We'll see tomorrow the video. We'll be live again on Wednesday for Heat Thunder, where if the Heat don't play their A+++ game, this 18-point loss could be close to 30 on Wednesday against the Thunder. But we'll be live. Peace out.